What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lace 'em Up podcast. We got the boy, Mr. KB, here.
Yeah.
Did you eat good today, Mr. KB?
Did I eat good? I always eat good, bro.
You always eat good?
I always eat good, bro. I never stay lacking in that department.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Did you eat good?
of course, bro. It's to all our listeners out there, I mean, happy Thanksgiving. Or if you're not in Canada, happy Canadian Thanksgiving, I guess, because in the States it's at a different, you guys have that in October. No, you guys have that in November. We have that in October. So, happy Thanksgiving. Hope y'all ate well. Lots of turkey, ham, stuffing. Or is that only like a white people thing? I don't know. KB, what'd you have for Thanksgiving?
I don't know, bro. I had turkey, ham, potatoes,
alright, so it's typical.
I ate like a champ, bro.
Typical Thanksgiving shit. Nice. Yeah, bro. There's still more pie to eat, so I didn't want to eat it before the podcast because if I eat that before the podcast, it means I'm gonna get too cozy. So I'm gonna enjoy this coffee right here, and then after that, I'm gonna go grab myself some pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie, all the pie. Put some whipped cream on that too. So
you got a whole lot of options, huh?
I got tons of options. But yeah, now that we're done with Thanksgiving, how about you talk about your star of the week, my friend?
My start of the week, man. I don't really have a start of the week. I just want to give a shout out to my squad, Liquid Defense, man. Nation League champions, man. We know we do this.
Oh my God.
The one and only team to ever win the Nation League, the Euro, and the World Cup, bro. Shout out my man, Kyrie Irving, for such a performance, bro. Welcome back, my man. Kylian Mbappe, you did your thing, bro. Benjamin Pavard, on va se voir à la Coupe du Monde, but shout out my squad, shout out my team. We came, we saw, we conquered. That's all I have to say. Who's your star of the week?
My star of the week is gonna be Mr. Josh Hosang. A young Toronto guy. Played. I think he played with JT in juniors and stuff. He got his PTO with the Leafs. Player tryout, and he made the team and got himself a contract. So congratulations, Josh Hosang. I hope you're able to revitalize your career here with the Leafs. Guy's got tons of talent. It's just about finding your place in the league, which I think, everybody who at least plays one game in any major league has a ton of talent, but it's all about knowing your role and finding your place. So hopefully he can figure that stuff out. But congratulations on the first step, which is getting a contract. So Josh Hosang, my star of the week for this week. But let's hop into some NBA, my guy. So I feel like there's two names we're gonna discuss that happen to they at this point they are NBA news. It's the two names you can't stop hearing about at any point, at any time. It doesn't matter if weeks, months, a year goes by. These guys always have their name in the media. First off, Kyrie Irving. So, I don't know about the actual team, right? But as far as media goes, and some people inside the league, a lot of people are calling for Kyrie to get traded out of Brooklyn.
Fuck out of here.
And I guess you can add another media member, Mr. KB, to the list.
Hey man, he got to move, bro. Honestly, in order for this whole thing to be dealt with, we need to be honest. I miss Kyrie on the floor. I miss seeing him play basketball, but also all this antics, all this stuff. I want it. I'm tired. I'm over it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this time I feel like it's more of a valuable reason. I wouldn't want to be forced to do something I don't want to do either, which is understandable. He doesn't have to take that vaccine. He doesn't want to take it, but bro, you signed your soul, my guy. They own you.
Unfortunately,
you have to do what they want you to do. That's how it goes, man. I'm sorry to break it to you, sweetheart, but that's how it goes, bro.
I mean, it's tough.
Man.
I agree. Don't force someone to do something they don't want to do. But at the end of the day, if Kyrie's getting traded, first off, I would assume that KD would have to vouch. You know what I mean? If Kyrie's getting traded, wouldn't KD have to say, give the okay or give the no to the team?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think KD has anything to say. I don't think KD ain't Sean Marks. KD ain't the GM. KD ain't the coach. KD doesn't run nothing out there, bro.
But
if anything, Fam, they're more likely to call Jay-Z first and ask him what the fuck is up before they even ask KD what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Jay-Z's
at
the one
this
who
point-
brought Kyrie there, though, too, isn't he?
I think so. I think there's a little bit of like camaraderie or whatever they call it. Like, I think they were cool enough for him to bring Kyrie along. I think that's what it was. But I don't know. KD, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Like if Kyrie gets traded, I feel bad.
But where would he even go? What's the deal? Ben Simmons? That seems like the only name out there that you get equal value for Kyrie or like close to equal value for Kyrie.
I mean, yesterday we are talking about how like that those 4 or 5 team trades for the looks of it, bro, it looks like that's what's gonna happen because we're talking about just Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons not liking their situations, this, that, whatever. But there are a bunch of players around the league that don't like their situation either, like Bradley Beal, Dame Dollar, Kristaps. Like there are a bunch of guys that don't like their situation. So if they could work something out between 4 to 5 teams, that'd be amazing. But at the same time, it's like, but that's gonna shake the whole league. Like 5-team deal that shakes the whole league. Like imagine Bradley Beal move, Dame Dollar move. Like
the reason why I can't see a deal like that going down is because both Kyrie and Ben have zero value compared to like a player like Dame, for example, just because of what their situation kind of is, right? Like Kyrie and Ben both not wanting to play for the team. The thing is if I'm trading, I would rather get Ben because I think as soon as Ben's out of Philly, he's on the court. Whereas Kyrie, you kind of just don't know with him. That's the only scary part with Kyrie. Like, after this contract, how could you sign him to more than a year? Because you never know if he's just going to ghost you. I could see him retiring, to be honest. I could see him early retirement type of player, to be honest, the way that things have been looking lately.
I wouldn't be surprised at that either, to be honest with you, but that would be him wasting or like putting his potential to bed because Kyrie Irving did have the potential to be an MVP in the league. He did have the potential to get more than 1-2 rings in the league. Like he could have made it, so he could have made something out of his career, but I don't know. To me, ever since he left LeBron, it's been a complete shit show. Like, like I'm not, I don't know, man. They got a championship, and then after that, oh blah blah. I wanted to be my own man and have my own team. My guy, like you're still young in the league, like you know what I mean. Like,
he's not that young anymore though. Now he's starting to get there.
I mean,
at the time,
I meant like I mean at the time, like he didn't have the whole like the man. I don't know the man to go to and be his own man on the team. Like I don't think he was capable of doing that at the time. He tried it out, looked like ass. Now he's trying to be a second man in Brooklyn, refuses to play. The only states that he will probably be able to play would be California or something, and that's if they do trade him to like a team like Sacramento or something like that. Like, would they trade Kyrie to Sacramento? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think Kyrie, like, does Sacramento have that much attention from fans and media? Not really, right? They don't. I think Kyrie would flourish in an environment like that, to be honest. I think that's why he played so well in Cleveland, like, before LeBron came. Was because he had, like, he could just be... Like, man, think about Uncle Drew days, like, Kyrie, on Cleveland by himself. Like, there was literally, like, no issues. No complaints about Kyrie. Like, people just loved his game and never really talked about him outside of his game. He was almost, like... underconsidered or underappreciated at the time. That's why he like Kyrie always falls in and out of being my favorite player. He still kind of is as far as game wise, and I've just had to learn to separate the off the court and on the court stuff. But in my opinion, Kyrie is probably, like, you're right. You're talking about all the potential that he could have had. In my opinion, he's one of the most talented players to ever touch a basketball. Like, as far as like skills, like bag, like that guy's bag is full bag. Like, he can do anything. Like, maybe the defense is lacking a little bit, but like, he can pass the ball, he can score on the inside any type of way, like he can shoot. Like,
as long as out of all the superstars he doesn't have the worst defense, he's good.
Yeah, he doesn't have the worst.
Exactly.
Doesn't have the worst. I'd say who is that? Probably Luka.
Luka got the worst defense out of all the superstars in that goddamn league.
Steph Curry's up there too.
I'd rather have Steph Curry defense than Luka defense, bro.
Really? James Harden, I feel like gets too much hate, but people would have put James Harden up there, but I don't think he's that bad.
I think James Harden's defense is good enough where, like, you know, he can guard a boy in the post. It's just no one, realistically speaking, bro, if you're in front of a really good ball handler, being a good defender at that point becomes like an actual art. Like, having to guard someone like Steph Curry on a regular basis is not easy for nobody.
So, having to guard someone like Kyrie, like yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, like I was watching James Harden freaking highlights earlier, and like just you know, trying to see people trying to guard this guy is just a comedy show. Like, you can't. He really can't.
I saw a post on IG recently where people were kind of posting like who's the best perimeter guard, and they like perimeter defender, and they had like Kawhi in there, Ben, some other guy I'm forgetting, like a less popular name. Drew was in there, and I went to the comments and I was about to type Drew Holiday, but it was already there all over the place, and I'm like, yes, I'm happy that people say Drew Holiday, because honestly, like you said, it's an art, and for me personally, I feel like it's like if all size advantage is fair, guards are the hardest players to guard. Like superstar guards are the hardest players to guard in the league, because like obviously Drew Holiday is gonna have trouble guarding like a Joel Embiid in the post, because that's like you know, it's a size advantage. But if all size is equal, if we're going just based on talent and how shifty a player is and how hard they are to guard, the guards are the hardest. You know, like Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, bro. Even Luka, how cheese must you be to like have this guy do like a fadeaway freaking jumping three for the game winner and score that on your head top? Like, that must be so annoying, like so annoying. And he's moving slow too. He's not even quick, just a little slow dribble, boom, on your head. Like, screw you. Like, you know, like that must be the most frustrating thing ever. Steph Curry, bro, like, stop running. Stop running. Stop it.
He runs all over the court. Shit. Like, crazy handles.
No wonder that guy on the bench always has a towel over his head, bro. Like, he's cleaning that sweat, bro. That guy wins a marathon every game, bro. Every game. That guy touches every point on that 3-point line 5 times a game. If they had the heat maps, that whole 3-point line is red. Like, he's everywhere, that guy. Fuck, Marathon Steph. He'd be tough to, like, I feel like Steph Curry would be the most annoying guard to guard.
Yeah, honestly, he'd literally be the last person I'd want to guard if I had to pick someone in the league to
3 reasons: handles, range, and he doesn't stop moving. Those 3 reasons are like, I don't want to guard him. You know?
It's so bad, yo.
Like, it's tough. With the ball or without the ball, he's annoying to guard. Either or. Like,
exactly. Which is why he's gonna go down as one of those goats. Like, I feel like I don't know,
bro. He's gonna be top 10. I'm promising you, top 10. What does he have? Like, 3 chips. Is he not greatest free throw shooter of all time? In most people's opinion, greatest 3-point shooter. You know,
he's gonna go down. He's gonna go down as like the greatest free throw shooter, the greatest 3-point shooter. Like, that's crazy. And he's not even done playing though. That's the thing. He's not even close to be done playing.
He could win another one.
That's the craziest part.
He could win another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
We'll get into some things real soon as far as predictions for the NBA season. Before that though, just to comment on the Ben Simmons things. Ben Simmons, like touching back to the earlier point of Ben Simmons and Kyrie being always in the conversation. So Joel came out and said, our teams have always been built around his needs. I think this relationship has... I already thought it was bad already, the way Doc and Joel threw this guy under the bus, but I think we're starting to reach the point of no return. like if you're the Sixers like owner and you see Joel Embiid say this in the media, how cheesed are you, bro? Because if it's for you, you want Ben Simmons to come back.
Of course.
Like,
100%. But at the same time, I don't think Joel has a problem with Ben, like personally, like you know, play to play. But it's just like Ben can't handle all that heat. It's like Philly's just roughing him. I don't think Doc Rivers hates him either. It's just Ben and his confidence. It's in his head, bro. It's in his head. I said that before. I'm gonna say it again. Ben Simmons is a great player, but the fact that he's not confident enough to shoot the ball is what's ruining his game at the moment. Doc Rivers was able to win a championship with a point guard that don't shoot the ball, bro. And Ben Simmons is.
To be honest, bro, he shouldn't even be a point guard. I don't think.
You don't think so? But he'd be a deadly point guard. If
he could shoot, but he can't.
But he doesn't have to shoot. Nah, he
doesn't have to bro. You can't be a guard who doesn't shoot, bro. Because then he could just play like what would he play, like power or small, like one of the wings? Like what does he usually play when they would rotate him?
That's the thing. A 4, I guess. Power forward, I guess.
Yeah, but LeBron is not a point guard, but he can still pass the ball around and be the ball handler. Like, you know what I mean? You could have a second point guard on the court with Ben Simmons, like, you know, an actual pure point guard that can shoot.
I get that. I mean, I get that. But if let's say my one, which is Ben Simmons, can't shoot the ball, and all 4 players on the floor can shoot the ball. Like, I have no issues with that.
Yeah, whatsoever. Well, that's a different story. But like, what team are you gonna build around this guy? Like, like what you're gonna have? Your center has to shoot and be one of the best shooters.
No, he doesn't have to be one of the best shooters, but he has to be able to shoot the ball. And we know,
bro, we're talking like a Cat or a Vooch or an AD type of guy.
Or you could have a Boogie on the floor with the Ben Simmons, and that would work. Bro.
Yeah, a Boogie, but like. Even so, Boogie's kind of slow, and he would crowd the paint for Ben.
I mean, that's about all I need him to do is really to be able to shoot the 3 at least from my point of view. Like, I feel like the only thing I need him, if I have Ben Simmons on the court, I feel like everyone else on the court should be able to shoot the ball. The fact that
Joel
he
can
can't
shoot
shoot the ball is my issue. Joel can shoot the 3. That's why. If your biggest man on the court can shoot the 3, I don't know why that team could not make it work. Everyone else on the court could shoot the 3 except when Matisse Thybulle was on the court.
But I think this is what Joel is trying to say though. He's trying to say like, why are the teams always being built around Ben's needs? Like Joel kind of has a point. Yeah. Like for a while, bro, I was all for the Ben Simmons train. You know what I mean? Until last season, I was all like, if you're gonna trade one of them, Joel or Ben, you're trading Joel because I thought Ben had a higher ceiling. But Joel came in and he said, nah, this is my team. So now it looks bad on Philly's part because the player that they're most likely going to lose was the one that they were satisfying this whole time. And then the one that's like loyal and is their best player, they haven't satisfied him. So it's kind of going to come down to like, when is Joel gonna get his team, you know what I'm saying? Like, when is Joel gonna get his chance at a run with the 76ers built around him? And is it already too late because this lineup is already built for Ben, you know?
But I think Joel should have been out of there a long time ago, to be honest with you. But it's one of those where like, bro, when Ben Simmons got in the league, they said he had the potential to be the next LeBron James. He had a whole photo shoot. He had a whole photo shoot like the king. A whole photo shoot. Next star, watch the throne, blah, blah, blah.
To be honest, bro, like, I still think he has that potential if he can get a shot. Like, I still think he has that potential. That's what I'm saying, like,
imagine, like, you think he still has that potential.
He might be a better defender than Bron even right now. Do you think he's better defender than Prime Bron or not?
Oh, Prime Bron, relax.
Prime Bron defense?
Prime Bron defense. We're talking about right now, we're talking about Prime Bron defense.
Prime Bron defense over Ben Simmons right now?
I don't know. That once again, we can go back to 2011.
But at least it's comparable though. Like it's comparable.
It is comparable.
Literally, Ben Simmons is LeBron without a shot, pretty much.
Exactly, but the fact that hype was what got him in the league and blah, blah, blah. All photo shoots, this, that, whatever, and it hasn't followed. That's the issue right now. It's because this boy's still afraid to take a shot in a game. Why?
Ben Simmons is LeBron if LeBron didn't live up to the hype. Right?
Which is so I don't exactly, but I don't want to say that about Ben Simmons because I think he's a good player. I think he could actually play the game. It's just like, bro, like come on, man. Like, please just shoot the ball. Like you're gonna miss. It's okay. Like no one goes on the field and shoots 100% from the field, bro. It's not like that.
People literally call Westbrook. You know, like Luka Doncic is out here like in MVP conversation. What's this guy's percentage from the field? I know it must not be great. Like
I don't think so, but because that boy shoot the ball. But I'm just saying, like, put Ben Simmons. I don't know where you're gonna go. I don't know where you can go. But if on the court there's 5 players and 2 of them can't shoot the three, it's not that big of a deal. You can still do something. Put Ben Simmons in the middle of Golden State right now, and they're winning a championship. I'm telling you guys this right now. I'm telling you guys this right now. I said it first, not the boy radio. But I'm just saying.
Never mind.
What are you looking for, anyways?
Never mind. I was dissing Luka. His field goal percentage is actually pretty good. He averages like 45 field goal
45%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
47, 46. Last year was a really bad year. Actually, wait.
What sucks? What sucks about percentages like this is that you're not winning a playoff series playing shooting 45%. That's all I have to say. So Luka, you go have to fix up, bro. Yeah. That boy's gonna need he's gonna need help from another superstar. That's all I have to say, man.
Oh, definitely. But I think he needs a superstar center, like a big.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know if he needs a big like that. I don't even know what Luka needs. His game is so like.
Bro, Luka on a pick and roll. Luka on a pick and roll.
Yeah, but I've seen Luka on a pick and roll with Dwight Powell, and it works perfectly. It works within a beauty. But another superstar is gonna need he's gonna need more shots.
Bro, imagine Luka and like Vucevic, bro. That'd be a nasty combo. See?
Yeah, but that means my man's Vuce needs like 20 to 25 shots a game.
Nah, Vuce is gonna score because either Luka's gonna pick and pop, or he's gonna pick and roll past the Vuce in the inside, or roll and then kick it out to Vuce on the outside for a 3. Like no matter what, either Luka's scoring, or if Luka doesn't have the shot, he's passing it to Vuce. So Vuce is gonna get his play. Like he needs a guy. The thing is, bro, is the star that he has with him right now is freaking Kristaps Porzingis, and Kristaps Porzingis is a big, but he doesn't play like a big. He plays like. He's a perimeter guy. Like, he stays on the outside. Like, he needs a big man who can pass and shoot, but who's gonna get into dirty areas. And if he has that, Luka Doncic is gonna be nasty. I'm telling you.
They just got Jason Kidd as a coach. So if that system don't change, and it's the same issue that I see with the
I think Jason Kidd is a fucking excuse my language. Sorry, garbage coach. So. Like, I think Jason Kidd is not a good coach, personally, but that's just me.
Why do you think he's not a good coach?
Yo, how did he do in his first run? What was the first team he played with before he went to the Lakers as an assistant?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, he didn't do good there.
Bro, Giannis was like 21. What is he gonna do with a young Giannis in Milwaukee?
Hey, man. I mean, I think Jason Kidd has yet to prove anything, so I don't know what the hype is other than him being a great player at one point in his life,
It's not. I don't think it's about the hype that they have. It's more like the fact that Real Carlisle was the coach for Dallas for like the past 20, 25 years. Like that motherfucker stayed out there for so long. It's like that now they're to get some fresh juice, a fresh system. Like maybe it might be different for Luka. Maybe the game's gonna change, but like it's not. I don't know. I just don't think they use Porzingis in a good way. Like, yeah, just having him at the 3-point line so Luka gets enough like paint space so he can either get in there, kick it out, fake whoever's in there. It's just.
What about Luka with another guard? What about Luka and like CJ McCollum? You think Luka could play with CJ?
I think Luka can play with a really not CJ, but like give me Dame Dollar and Luka being my shooting guard and Dame Dollar my point guard. That would be disgusting.
Yeah, well, that might be the greatest backcourt in the history of freaking the NBA. Like
But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, my ideal thing would be to see Luka as a shooting guard, where he doesn't really have to make plays for people. He can make them, but he doesn't really have to make. Because I know this guy can score from I don't even know where, bro. Like he can score from anywhere. So if I get a point guard that could shoot the ball, make plays, and just move it around, do his thing, this that whatever, I'd be happy.
Luka and Ben Simmons.
I would not be against it, bro. I would not be against it.
Yo, Kristaps for Ben?
I would not be against it.
Yo, Dallas and Philly trade right now for Ben. What's the trade looking like?
Hey, man, that's a whole package. I can't lie to you. Because Kristaps going to have to be in there.
They
might
have to add another roster guy or another role player.
They might have to add like a Tim Hardaway Jr. and a few
Ooh,
other
that'd be
picks
tough. They
around
can't get rid
there.
of Tim Hardaway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they'd have to get rid of pretty much a lot. They don't have much, but they'd have to get rid of a
So,
lot.
so you're saying Kristaps and 3 picks isn't enough for Ben Simmons right now, current value? If I'm Philly, I'm not doing the trade. I'm
Kristaps,
waiting for it. But like right now, that's kind of what he's seeming like he's worth.
Kristaps and 3 picks. I mean, hey, bro, I don't know, man. Right now the way the league is looking, I feel like they could, bro. Didn't who asked Philly for like 6 picks and a player?
No.
Who was
Philly asked. Philly tried to trade Ben Simmons to the Blazers for C.J. McCollum, 3 first-round picks and 3 swap picks, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
No, not kind of
exactly.
ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Like people
Yeah,
like
like
cheese. They're like, yo, Simmons for CJ 1-for-1 is already crazy, which I don't think is true. I would rather have Ben Simmons than CJ personally. Like, but
which is crazy because the only thing CJ, like, you know what I mean, like, once again, like, CJ is a much better scorer than Ben Simmons is.
he's a better scorer, but that's the thing. Like, I still believe in the potential of Ben Simmons eventually becoming a scorer.
And
Like, if I had to build a
yeah.
team around CJ or Ben Simmons, I'm picking Ben Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can defend,
Yeah.
he can score. He can score. The problem is he can only score on the inside, and he's a good passer and he's a great defender. To me, it's his defense that like puts him above CJ personally.
His defense puts him above a lot of people.
A lot of
bro.
people,
A
exactly.
lot of-
Bro,
a lot of
I
people.
think Ben Simmons is a great player, bro. Like, I think Ben Simmons is a great player. It's just he just doesn't have a shot, and it's the head. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know, man. A lot of great players get critiqued on their mentality. Look at like I'm not saying that I agree with that critiques for like LeBron, but like he still gets people like looking at him for that. Like, so
Yeah.
all these players getting critiqued on like their mentality, how strong they are mentally. Like Ben Simmons is the weakest player like mentally that I've ever seen in the NBA, like ever.
I think it's because he's playing in a city like Philly, and then Philly is just tough on you people, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah, but
I
Ben
don't.
Simmons is also acting like a child, bro. Like, you're how old is this guy now, bro? Like
Isn't he our age, like 24?
24,
Something like
25? Like, yeah, he's something like that. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I think he's
I'm actually trying to
he's a
pull up
97.
CJ McCollum's and Ben Simmons stats just because I kind of want to compare them, but I'm trying to find his age while I'm at it. He is he's 24. So yeah, he's a 97 like us. So here, let me see. Career stats. So yeah, CJ's obviously a better scorer, but assists, rebounds, field goal percentage,
Yeah.
Ooh, shoot,
Mm.
Ben Simmons free throws are oosh, 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 oosh. For a guard, that's bad. 61% free throw percentage. That's bad.
61%.
Actually, no, that's last year. His career is 59%.
Yeah, like that's not that bad, yo. For someone that can't shoot the ball,
Bro, but
55%.
that's what I'm saying. For a guard, that's horrible. You can't be a guard shooting 59%, bro. You can't. Like if you're a guard, you got to be good from the free throw line. If you're a center, I understand. Like
no, man,
no. No.
I rebuke that statement, bro.
No.
If you're a guard and you can't shoot the free throw, if it's bad, then it has to be bad for a center too. I'm a ball player at the end of the day. I get paid millions to hop on the court and I can't make a fucking free throw.
That's true. Everybody should hit their free throws, but I'm more understanding to a center than I am for a guard.
Oh my Lord Jesus Christ.
Yo, it's like how we're more understanding for threes for a center than we are for a guard, right? It's like a guard should be a better shooter than a center. Like, your hands aren't too big to hold the ball. You ain't too, like, bro, shoot that. You ain't Shaquille O'Neal.
Man.
Bro, and Ben Simmons is left-handed too. Oh my god, bro. Like, this guy should be tearing up the league. But yeah. Eesh. So yeah, other than scoring, his stats compared to CJ are like all better, except for like obviously free throw and shooting. But Ben Simmons, tough. Tough.
They're gonna have to move him, man. They're gonna have to move him, man. My bad, Philly, but y'all gonna have to get rid of the boy.
So, do you want to go into predictions for some of the awards this season, or do you want to talk about the Chicago Bulls real quick?
I mean, are we not gonna have to go through both?
We are gonna have to go through both, but which one would you rather do first?
We could do the predictions first because I just want to get rid of it, yo.
Oh yeah, you want to get through the predictions? Okay. So, honestly, okay, you pick first one.
Okay, yo. Rookie of the year, realistically speaking, I don't want, like, this rookie class hasn't been talked about that much. It's only like been 2 or 3 players that have been making noise, as in Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham, and Evan Mobley. I think those were like the first 3 picks, I think. We heard of like Scotty Barnes, Jalen Suggs, those guys, but my rookie prediction is gonna be Jalen Green, Houston Rockets. I think he got put in the right system where he can really just, do his thing, execute the way he wants to. He doesn't have pressure he has vets, but he doesn't really have that pressure to like, bro, you have to bring me this or you have to bring me that. He doesn't have no expectations right now. It's just, if these guys make the playoffs, that'd be amazing for them. And if they don't, they don't. But yeah, Jalen Green, rookie of the year. That's what I'm going for.
I think Jalen Green is a really, really good pick. Probably the best pick. But I'm going to go with Cade Cunningham for no other reason than I just like his game. And that's it. Like, I don't necessarily think that he's in the best system. Like, I think you're right. I think Jalen Green, now that, like, Wall is kind of old and also, Harden's gone, like, he might have the chance to be like a Colin Sexton type, where it's just, like, a young guy who could just do his thing on a team. Like, not saying that Detroit, like, now what? Now they got Dinwiddie in there. They got no. Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm thinking Detroit. Detroit. Does Detroit even have anybody? Oh wait, where's
Drummond?
No, not Drummond. What's his name, bro? He was on the Nuggets, and then he left for a payday.
Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant. He's on Detroit, no?
He's on Detroit.
Is he their best player?
Yeah, he's basically their best player.
Oh man, that's tough. Detroit Pistons. I'm trying to see that Pistons roster right now.
It's pretty sad actually.
I have a feeling that roster is not great. Great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no. I mean, I like a few players on that team. It's just like you guys are still not making the playoffs. It's just so sad. Like I thought it was supposed to be a rebuild type thing, but y'all are not rebuilding nothing. Like Cade Cunningham, Luka Garza, Kelly Olynyk, Jeremy Grant. Like, yeah, y'all solid, but what are you guys doing? Like, the East is not.
Oh, they have Kylian Hayes.
He's nice. I really like him. But
yeah, he is.
Who
knows? They might surprise in a couple of years. Oh, they got Corey Joe.
Corey Joe's been tossed around the whole league.
Corey Joe's been getting tossed, bro. Yeah.
Corey Joe can.
Yeah, this roster's kind of tough, bro. Like, they got, Kelly Olynyk, like, Corey Joe, who I don't think is doing nothing anymore, Kylian Hayes, Jeremy Grant. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. Maybe Cade Cunningham might have himself a season. I think Jalen Green's in a better situation, but yeah, Cade Cunningham is my pick. Alright, bro. Yeah, go. Which one's next?
The next one would be MVP. MVP, I don't know, man. When it comes to MVP, usually, I name the king because he's my king, and that's my man. That's my guy.
But it's not gonna be him. So go ahead, name him. He's MVP.
But my man's 36 years old, so and about to be 37, so it's goddamn crazy. MVP. I don't want to give it to him, but I feel like it looks just normal for him to snap this year, so I'm gonna go with Luka.
Oh, you're going Luka, eh?
I'm gonna go with Luka to be my MVP. Yes, I said it here. I said it loud and clear. Luka, you might be my MVP. I don't fuck with your game, but
Yeah, I'm going with someone who like, I'm not saying it's a controversial pick, but I feel like some people might not pick him. Steph Curry for MVP this year. Only because if he plays like he played last year, and Klay comes back and they actually like make the playoffs and like do well, this season, he's getting that MVP. To me, the numbers he had last year, like if the team was doing better, that's a lock in MVP right there, lock in.
Yeah.
So I'm going Steph Curry.
All right. Next one is most improved. Most improved, simple, clear. For me, it's gonna be Lonzo Ball because Lonzo Ball about to show y'all what's up. For real, for real. Chicago, the right system for him. At least the way I'm seeing it, his role is like really solidified. He has to be that guy. He has to apply the pressure at his role, or else it's just not gonna be it. So, and I believe he can apply that pressure. So,
you know what?
Ball, most improved.
You and I agree on that one. I think my man's gonna average something like 20 and 6 this year. Maybe like probably like 26 and like what he does pretty good on rebounds too. No, like 26 and 3, 26 and 5.
Yeah, Lonzo could be a triple-double machine if he wanted to, bro. Realistically, but like now you got Vooch on your team, you have to know. Yeah, there's just.
But that's the thing. He's got a lot of guys he can pass to who are gonna hit the bucket. You know what I mean? Like every, except for DeMar, all he can score from the outside himself. So there you go. You got Vooch who can score from the outside or inside. You got Zach LaVine who can score outside or inside. You got DeMar who can score inside and who's deadly from the mid-range. So, you got scorers around you.
Yeah, well, I mean, DeMar is getting real comfortable at that 3-point line too, so don't count that out, bro. The guy can shoot the 3-ball now. Yeah, he's taking them off the dribble, off the pass, like he's taking them. So that Bulls team, I don't know, man.
Oh, bro, I'll tell you. Well, I guess we're kind of going into the Chicago Bulls now because we mentioned Lonzo. Yeah. Like, honestly, not much to say. All I'm gonna say is that Bulls team's looking nasty. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls fan this season. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls fan this season. I'm saying I'm waving down that bandwagon. I'm like, yo, let me hop on. Let me join up. Go ahead.
They got a solid team, man. They got a solid team. Like I'm not. I want them to do well, but at the same time, like, can that team get out the first round of the playoffs?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
To me,
I have no idea.
They're the second best team in the East already.
Jesus Christ.
I take them over Boston. I take them over Philly, especially without Ben Simmons. I take them over the Heat. I take them over the Heat, bro. I'd say like, they're in the same conversation with Philly, the Heat, and Boston. So if you're going with any of those teams for second best, like, I feel like you're not wrong.
Bro, Chicago being the second best, you're talking about as in like Milwaukee and then Chicago?
Oh, I'm forgetting Milwaukee. My bad. Sorry. Nets, Milwaukee, Chicago. Third best.
Yeah, bro. I gave Chicago like New York in the first round and they will struggle, bro.
Okay, Chicago versus Miami first round. Chicago can't win that series?
Miami's taking them in 5 games.
Really?
5 games.
Chicago, Boston first round.
That's a Game 7 series. I don't care what nobody tells me.
Chicago, Philly.
That's a Game 7 series if Jaylen Brown is nice to you guys. If he's not nice, then like maybe you guys might make it. But Jaylen Brown right this year. Who we got next? Philly's watching these guys. Come on, man.
Philly without Ben?
Oh, Philly without Ben, I don't know. That's a tough one still.
Well, that's what it is. Huh?
Vooch can't handle Joel.
No, he can't handle Joel, but he's just gotta try his best to contain him. But like, what? Who's gonna be guarding Zach? Tobias can handle Zach.
Tobias or Matisse Thybulle or Tyrese Maxey, whoever. Yo, that team defensively is solid.
They are. Who's guarding DeMar?
Bro, that doesn't matter.
Keep in mind, this is the first time in DeMar DeRozan's career that he's arguably the third scorer on a team.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. You're saying this right now, but I don't even think he's just third scorer on this team.
You think he's second?
I feel like not even. I don't even think the scoring, like the scoring, like game is gonna come from him. Like he doesn't have to score DeMar. He just has to play his game. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have to force it. Having Lonzo, Zach, and Vooch on the court, I feel like the ball is gonna go through these three, and then whenever I need someone to add some sauce, whenever I need someone to add some sauce, the cherry on the cake type thing, that's when I call DeMar and be like, "Yo, do your thing, boy."
That's my thing too. But if I'm like, if I've put this team together, I'm hoping that DeMar's like scores for me more than Lonzo. To be honest, like the type of player that DeMar is. Like, if I'm going in order, I'm going Zach LaVine first, obviously, because Zach LaVine is, to me, one of the most underrated superstars in the league. And then I'm going Vooch or DeMar, but I put Vooch just because, like, I think like, all of DeMar, Vooch, all of DeMar, Lonzo, and Zach all kind of, like, are, like, perimeter, mid type guys, whereas, like, I think Vooch... he can do it all, like score from perimeter. He's the only like big man like of them, really. Like so he's got a bit of more of a unique scoring. Like I feel like his scoring, he doesn't have to give up on his scoring to satisfy the others, whereas the other three kind of got to give up on their scoring to satisfy them their teammates. So I think Vooch is second. Then I'm going DeMar, because DeMar to me is like, if all else fails, DeMar takeover season, you know, and that's the thing. If you're talking about takeover players on that team, it's Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. You know what I mean? Like if you're talking about guys who don't need anybody to score, it's those two. So, like you could literally put one of them on the court with like a bunch of bench boys, and they're gonna do their thing, you know. So
still cook, they're still gonna do their thing exactly. As long as they're able to play their game, I feel like they won't have no issues. But once again, like what's the next award I was talking about? The 6th man of the year once again, Chicago Bull is gonna be. I think it's gonna be Alex Caruso.
So do I. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, we're in sync. I was gonna say, speaking of the Bulls 6th man of the year, Alex Caruso, bro.
Yeah, to me, it's a debate between him and Dennis Schroeder, because Dennis Schroeder is now the best point guard for Boston. And I feel like once again he was put into like, you know, his system, what he performed the best at. So I feel like it could be between him or Alex Caruso, but once again, the Bulls put up like this offseason is kind of crazy because like damn,
the Bulls literally have a whole new team.
I didn't expect the Bulls to rebuild like this, but hey man, I'm really like excited to see this. So
I'm happy we aligned on that one, because I'm kind of cheesy you took my shine, because I thought I was gonna be coming like from I was gonna hit people with like, you know, that unforeseen punch with the Alex Caruso pick, but you picked him first. Stole the shine.
Alex Caruso is my man's, bro. He played with LeBron. That's LeBron's guy. You feel me? Like him on the court, it's like he's really like confident in his game. He's not the greatest at anything he does, but he just plays hard, and it's like, bro, I can't. Bro,
sometimes they're like, this guy's not a shooter, and then he knocks down a three, like, you know, and like sometimes you're like, oh, this guy's not a passer, and he's making a beautiful passing play. Like the only thing that Caruso is consistent at, that we could never say he's not, is that motherfucker can dunk. That guy can dunk the basketball, bro. Like, damn.
He's athletic, man.
Damn, he's so athletic, bro. That guy's fit, bro. Like, that guy's fit. God said, yo, I'm pumping you with testosterone. You're gonna lose your hair, but don't worry, them muscles, them muscles are gonna be huge, boy. But you're gonna lose that whole head top. Thank God he shaved that. Thank God he shaved that. Hey.
Caruso, man.
Caruso. He scored a nice like buzzer beater today too. I saw.
But if he does get 6th man of the year though, I'm getting a Bulls Caruso jersey. I don't care what nobody says to me, bro. I'm getting a Caruso jersey if he gets 6th man of the year, yo.
Honestly, you can't go wrong. I love Zach. I love literally all the players that the Bulls have. Every single one. I like them all.
Yeah, it's crazy what they did with the team. But anyways, Defensive Player of the Year.
This is tough.
Defensive Player of the Year.
I don't know. This is tough.
Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, so this is my condition about Defensive Player of the Year. If Ben Simmons gets traded, that means that Matisse Thybulle is gonna get way more minutes. If Matisse Thybulle got the minutes that Ben Simmons got last year, he would have got Defensive Player of the Year, because no one gets past that guy. He's had to deal with like crazy assignments like James Harden, and he's kept James Harden under like really like I'm not gonna say bad percentage, but James Harden could not go off on Matisse Thybulle. So defensive player of the year, I'm gonna say Matisse Thybulle because that's my man. I'm not even rooting for Philly, but you know, Matisse Thybulle is just a great defensive player. So shout out them Philly boys for putting up good defensive players, but that's pretty much it. Who do you got for defensive player of the year?
The only guy that comes to mind for some reason is Giannis. Now that Ben's out of the picture, Giannis has won a DOP, hasn't he? DPOI. Sorry.
Yeah, he won that. Didn't he not just win this? Actually, he won this and MVP. Isn't that why we're saying he's making it to the Hall of Fame?
Oh yeah, he I think he won it back to back 2 years, but I don't know if he won it this year again. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to say Giannis, but to be completely honest, like I am not 100% on that one. Like for me, what I hate about defensive player of the year is like I would love for Jrue Holiday to win one because, in my opinion, he's like the best defender like in the league, and just because he's small and can't guard like bigger guys, like he doesn't get the respect he deserves. But I'd love to pick Jrue, but I can't pick him because most of the time if you win defensive player of the year, you're either a forward or a center. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a big man, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. It's been a while since a guard ever won Defensive Player of the Year. The last guard to win that is Gary Payton. My man's the
That was a minute ago. And then, like, before him, Jordan? Like...
Yeah, like, and that was in 95. Before him, it was Jordan in 87. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, like, guards don't usually win at the position, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. It kind of don't, but, you know...
Yo, anyway, shout out to Gary Payton and Michael Jordan, because that's a feat. That's a feat, to be honest. If you're a guard and you win Defensive Player of the Year, which I mean, I guess Ben Simmons would have, but he doesn't really count because he's like 6'9". Like if you're like 6'6" and under and you win Defensive Player of the Year, bro, like it's pretty impressive. But like that's almost never gonna happen, as long as Rudy Gobert doesn't win that shit again, bro. Because like F that guy, bro.
Oh man,
bro, I see people in comment sections like, "Yo, Rudy Gobert, bro. Like, what do you mean? Why do people Because we hate on him because he guards people who are smaller than him, and when the best players at his position come and give him the works, he doesn't stop them. Like, you literally have friggin' Jokic dropping 50 on his head, like Embiid dropping 40. Like, if you can't stop Jokic or Embiid, or like, what's this guy's stats against even like someone like Cat, or like." Can he stop AD? Like, you know, if you can't stop, like, big men who are as big as you and are better, like, get out of here, bro. Like, he can't defend LeBron. He can't defend, like bro, who can he defend who's, like, 6'9" and up? That's a superstar in this league.
I have no idea. I feel like he can't even defend Dwight Howard today. But like, you know, that's a big boost for Dwight Howard. Like my man Dwight Howard's 36, 37, dropping 23 points and 12 rebounds on men's, and I don't even feel like Rudy Gobert will be able to guard him. But once again, Rudy Gobert was an all-star last year. If it's not for defense, what else would he be an all-star for? You know what I mean? He has 3 defensive players of the year over what? When the 2 best centers in the league we already know who they are, and he can't guard him. He can't do nothing against him.
Can't touch them.
They wash him every single game.
Every single time. He's never stopped them once ever. Never, like if you keep them to like, you know, like you know, I don't know. It's a hard feat for anybody to stop those guys from getting less than 15. You know, but like if you can keep them from like around like a 15 point, you know, less than 20, like good for you. But that's the thing, these guys are not even only dropping like 30 on you, they're dropping like 40, 50 pieces on you, bro. Like that's embarrassing. And you know they're doing it on purpose too. Like Jokic, like especially Jokic, like Embiid, you know he's gonna take that to the hoop. But Jokic, it's like, yo, he's gonna pass it, he's gonna score it. But like if he's dropping a 50 piece, that's how you know he came in there with intent. He's like, I'm gonna show the league that this guy is not a defensive player of the year. I'm gonna give him the works. Nikola Jokic, bro.
100%.
That guy too could win another MVP, to be honest. Like that guy might go down, if you can win a couple chips, he might go down as one of the greatest centers ever, just because of his passing ability. It's just so impressive.
For him to win the chips, the league's gonna have to break down in half, bro. He's literally gonna have to be the man in that league, bro.
Well, I mean, he's to me he is the best at his position in the league.
I mean, yeah, but the best at his position is not enough to get him the championship.
Man, give that guy like Klay Thompson. It's like he's going deep. Give that guy just Klay Thompson. Yeah. Just Klay Thompson. That's it. That's it.
Facts.
A 3-and-D superstar like that?
Yeah, that's what he needs on that team especially. But like right now, the West is just loading up little by little. Like little by little. A few teams are gonna shock us in the West this year, especially. And then we're just gonna look at this like, damn, like what happened to Jokic? If Jokic falls apart this season, damn. MPJ's not playing half the games.
Yeah, that's true too.
What is Jokic gonna do for 82 games? He's not gonna carry Denver.
Well, I mean, he carried Denver for half the season last year without Jamal Murray. So,
I mean, are we discrediting MPJ right now or no?
I mean, like the man was averaging what, bro? Like, you know, there's a reason he won MVP last year.
Facts, I believe that, but once again, I don't feel like he'll be able to do what he did last year, even half what he did last year this year.
My guy, the guy here. What do you average last year? This game started. Oh, he played he played every game last season. Field goals per game. He averaged 10. So okay, 10 on 18, which is not bad. Like 2-point fields per game, two 3-pointers per game. I mean, I know at the end of the season though, this guy was dropping like 30-40 pieces, bro, towards the end of last season.
But is he gonna be able to do that this season? This season is an actual 82-game season. Last year he was averaging 26, 10, and 8.
Oh yeah, sorry, 26, 10. Yeah, 26. My bad. Yeah, that's impressive, bro. 26, 10, and 8 this guy's averaging a triple-double almost as a center. That's kind of ridiculous. Exactly. 56% from the field, like, bro.
It's crazy.
86 free throw percentage as a center, like, bro. This guy's averaging almost 40% from the three. Like, this is ridiculous numbers, bro. Ridiculous numbers for a center.
Is he gonna be able to pull that up at 82 games without Jamal Murray, without MPJ for half the games? Like,
oh, he can carry them, but either way, bro. Like, I'm saying, like, you give this guy like someone like Klay, like it's game over, like game over, like game over. You put this guy on Golden State right now. That's the best. That's the best team in the league. Best team in the league. Because they have a center who can literally just kick out to Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Like, give this guy two guards that can shoot, is game over. Like Jamal Murray, he's great, but he's unhealthy, and he's more of a shot creator than a catch and shoot type of guy. You know, he's more like I'll make my own shot. You know, so
yeah. But I know, hopefully he does make something happen for his teammates because they're gonna need it more than ever, yo. And we just say he ain't playing. Good luck, Jokic. Good luck, Denver Nuggets. But yeah, we'll see how that goes down.
Enjoy Jokic while he's here, bro. Enjoy Jokic while he's here. But anyway, like this has been a pretty NBA heavy show, so there's not much news outside of it. You know, the NHL preseason's ending right now. It looks like the lineup's pretty set going in. And we've kind of already talked about some of the players who I think are making the team. So, like we'll have to wait for regular season starting next week. Footy. One thing that's been confirmed, Mr. Kylian Mbappe, he confirmed that he actually did request a transfer this year, which is kind of insane when you got a GOAT like Lionel Messi coming in. What do you think of this, KB? Do you get why he wants to leave? Is it justified? Yeah. Like, what's the vibe?
Yeah. Kylian Mbappe Lotin. Yes, he has to leave, bro.
Why?
He has to leave because now the show is not about him no more.
I don't think it ever was, bro. Like
but PSG is never doing anything without Mbappe on the pitch.
That's true.
They're not even getting looked at with just Neymar on the pitch.
That's true, but I still think he never surpassed Neymar, like as best player.
He doesn't need. I don't think ever needed to surpass Neymar as the best player on the pitch. I think to me, if you score the most goals, it's basically. I think it was more his team than Neymar's team actually.
It was more his team than Neymar's team because Neymar was always injured. He's also French, playing in Paris.
Exactly. So I feel like that gives him a big advantage already. Like the fact that to me at least the way I look at it, it was his team. So now
it kind of still is his team. It kind of still is his team, even with Messi there.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of still is his team, but they're sure it's not him. They're sure it's Messi, Neymar, Ramos is in the picture. Like there's a bunch of like
it's Messi, Neymar, and him.
Yeah, but there's so many other superstars that like his name is with Neymar and Messi. So it's like if he was to go to another club, just Mbappe the superstar, and then Yele Zokaga. You know what I mean? Those other guys are the stars, but they're not.
Here's the thing: why does he want to leave when literally this guy is set up to win like seven? Like this guy could win a ton of Champions League, bro. A mountain of Champions League. Like that team is stacked.
I don't think they're as good as we think, bro. As we make them sound too. It's just there's different names. Like together as a whole, I've seen them play a few games together, and just
they don't have the chem yet. But once they get that chemistry going, look. Here's the thing, bro. Mbappe, unfortunately for him, he's got to change his game where like Messi's the shooter. Like you know what I mean? Like if Messi gives you the pass, you don't take that and try to dribble. You one touch it back to him and let him score. Because, like, that's the thing. That team's going to work once he realizes that, like, Messi is primary scorer. You're secondary. Like, you know what I mean? Neymar already knows how to play with Messi. Like, if you look at Messi's first goal with PSG, that's exactly what Mbappe has to do. Like, Mbappe backheeled it to him, like, off of one touch, and Messi scored. Like, that's what it's gonna have to be. Messi's got to be the guy because he can, like, Messi single-handedly carried Barcelona for years. So you just run it through Messi, and if Messi is not scoring, then the other guys can do their thing, But like Messi comes first, unfortunately.
The fact that Messi does come first is the issue, which is another reason that he should leave. To me, it's just simple. I feel like.
Well, he's saying he wants to go to Real too. What's he gonna go do in Real, bro?
He's developed way more chemistry with Benzema playing 4 or 5 games than how many games he's played with Messi this year. So that right there just explains it all for me. It's not to him from the looks of it. It's not the money. It's not having that many names on the team. It's just like I want to be able to play. I want to be able to have chemistry with my boys. I want to be able to get along. He tried with Neymar, didn't give him anything. He was always injured. Now let me go try with Benzema, bro. But they put Benzema and Mbappe on the French team. Yeah, at first it was rough, but now it's like you see them play together, and it's like, damn, how long have these guys been playing together? So I'm all for it, bro. Benzema and Mbappe on one team, I'm all for it. So, shout out my boys. Shout out my boys, man. Nations League, man. We do this.
No one cares about that trophy.
Yo, bro, I've been stopped from watching sports and playing sports for the past year and a half, 2 years almost. Whatever tournament I can witness greatness at, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care how level or how high that
did you witness is. Did you witness greatness at the Euros?
Which one are you talking about?
The ones that just passed.
That team that just same Spain team.
Any Euros, to be honest, if you want, you can talk about any Euro. France hasn't done really well in the Euros as of late. They lost to Portugal in 2016. They just lost this year. The Euros aren't really their lane.
I don't know why you're talking to me about that right now, bro. Don't talk to me about that, bro. Your team can't perform in a World Cup.
That's okay, bro. We're about to perform this year. We're about to perform.
I hope so.
They finished third in the Nations League. They won the Euro Cup. Like, they're honestly on that.
They finished third behind a Spain team that they could have washed.
Okay, but all I'm saying is those national rankings where Italy's ranked is bullshit. They're not 5th best in the world.
Oh, so what? They're like first, right?
They're not first. They're not first. They gotta be. Let me see what the national rank is. I think Belgium is like. I love Belgium, but the performance in Euro and in the Nations League too, they gotta drop in the rankings. So I don't know. Football. Let's see. Football world rankings. I know Italy was ranked 5th. But let's see. Where are they now? So Belgium is ranked 1st, which insane to me. Brazil is ranked 2nd, also insane to me. England is ranked 3rd. France is 4th. Italy is 5th. So someone explain to me how Brazil is over Italy. Someone explain to me how England is over Italy. Someone explain to me how Belgium is over Italy. Like, if I'm going off of recent history, I'm putting France 1st, and I'm putting Italy 2nd.
Yeah, well, sadly for you, it doesn't go over recent history.
Well, clearly it does. How is England ranked 3rd? What has England done better than Italy in the last few years?
It's about the points that they got over like their playing time. It's not over their last 2 years. It's just the total points. Like over time they've just built up more points, and that's what puts them there. This is what it is, bro. Your team just got to perform in the World Cup, man.
I didn't even know it was point based. I thought some people were putting out this list.
Nah, bro. That's why your team's got to perform when it matters. Yeah. Tournaments like Nations League don't matter to the public, but when it comes to the points and the standings, they do, my mans.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I still think they're probably the 2nd best team in the world right now, after France. But that's just me and my bias. Anyway, I think we're going to cut it here, brother. Thank you to everyone for tuning into the Listen Up podcast. We appreciate y'all. Happy Thanksgiving once again. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Much love to you and your families, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Take it easy.